The Congress has come down heavily on the BJP-led government of Goa for challenging the High Court's order to declare Mahade as a tiger reserve. Congress leader Elvis Gomes did make some big allegations for why the government was challenging the order, including that they were trying to protect the interests of certain people. Here's more. Congress leaders have alleged that there is rampant sale of Goan land to people coming in from other states, and that some of these pieces of land fall within forested areas. Congress's Elvis Gomes alleged that the government was behind the sale of land and is now trying to prevent the declaration of a tiger reserve to protect their interests.
Foremost, the question arises as to why the state of Goa wants to go in appeal in a special leave petition before the Supreme Court. Why? What is the public sentiment? What is the will of the people of Goa? What is the media saying? What are the experts saying? What about the water security? That is the basic issue. Let us keep this tiger reserve on the periphery for a moment. The Mahade Bachao Andolan that has been going on in the state for a long time is basically to do with the water security of this state. This state is undergoing a rapid transformation thanks to the Town and Country Planning Department, the PDAs that have been practically on a rampage to destroy the land resource which is actually scarce in a small state like Goa. By planning at will, assuming, though the government has not said so clearly, that they are talking about interests of a few inhabitants of these forest regions. Paragraph 108 of this order has made it abundantly clear that it has been 56 years since Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary was declared, and you had in 56 years you have not settled the rights of these people. So what you are doing is against public interest. We know in whose interest you are doing that, and that is why I am again coming to Town and Country Planning Department. When you do these zone changes, you are helping those who are coming with money bags, and substantial tracts of land, a scarce resource, has been bought by parties who are coming from outside the state of Goa. So who is hurt the most due to this order, ordering that this corridor should be declared as tiger reserve, is those people. And you, the government of Goa, the agents, are merely acting as their agents to see that their interest is protected vis-a-vis the interests of Goa and Goans in this matter.
Water scarcity is a looming threat for the coastal state, and the declaration of the tiger reserve put a damper on the Mahade water diversion project, which was welcome news for citizens. However, with the state government now challenging the High Court's orders, the future remains uncertain.
Very important subject. If you see some of the papers that have been presented in different forums, that Goa will suffer due to lack of water. Your industries do not get sufficient water. Domestic households do not get sufficient water. हांगा पणजे भितरूच कितले लोकांक त्रास जाता मळा आनी ह्या एरियांनी, आल्तीन एरियांनी, to get this basic necessity called water. And when this Andolan was launched to ensure the water security of this state, in the form of a blessing came this order in the Goa Foundation case, where the High Court had to direct based on the existing provisions of law. This is what I want to emphasize. The High Court had to come to this conclusion based on what the Wildlife Protection Act says. Goa Foundation had filed a petition that this corridor wildlife sanctuary has to be declared as a tiger reserve. Now who is opposing this? The government of Goa. That is the respondent number 1. Now in this case, there are in altogether 6 respondents. This is very important. Out of the first 4 respondents, the state of Goa, Goa State Board for Wildlife, Chief Wildlife Warden Goa, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Goa. म्हणजे 4 जे पहिली respondent आसा they all belong to the government of Goa. आणि the next 2, the National Tiger Conservation Authority and the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So practically if you see, it is Goa Foundation, the petitioner, and the last 2, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, they are on one side in this order. And who is on the other side is only one party. Though they are 4, they are actually one.
Dylan Rodrigues, Srishti Athanikar and Omkar Deshprabhu for GOA365.